Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Tanks World Podcast. I'm here with Protomit today.
I am? I mean, you are?
See.
Ah.
Today we'll be discussing Flash Gordon. We watched this yesterday, and literally Queen's song was stuck in my head for a long time yesterday.
Which is completely fair. I mean,
Yeah.
they did the majority of the soundtrack for this movie. To the point where just straight up one of their albums is the soundtrack for this movie.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I had only ever heard the version of the opening/ending theme or whatever that they released on their Greatest Hits album, which includes a bunch of quotes from this movie.
Yeah.
And there was one in particular that I'll mention later on that always came across as weird, like it were made specifically for the trailer, and it comes across as weird even in the movie, and I'm okay with that.
All right, yeah. Okay, so the movie starts off with Flash. Actually, no, it's the villains pretty much talking, and they're looking at Earth, and they start pressing a bunch of buttons that says like earthquake, tornado, just like disasters, like natural disasters.
Their goal is to destroy Earth because
Reasons.
yeah, they
There is no reason. I am a bad guy. I don't want this planet to exist.
Ming the Merciless and his subordinate in the secret police, whose name escapes me.
Yeah,
It's weird that his name escapes me because he wears such a cool-looking mask.
Oh yeah,
That has a mouthpiece that moves when he talks. It's amazing.
To me, it kind of looks like a Doctor Doom mask, but it can move. The mouth portion.
It reminds me of Doom MFK or whatever his name was, that late musician who wore a similar Doctor Doom style mask.
Yeah. I just hurt myself.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up.
We're still here. But are we? Dun, dun, dun.
Clytus? Maybe?
Clopto?
Clytus. We'll just keep calling him Mask Guy.
Mm-hmm. Second in command or something.
But yeah, they're targeting Earth because reasons.
Yeah. Then we have Flash Gordon inside his car, waiting for a plane to waiting for a lady to get out of a van so they can both go onto this airplane together.
I think they're heading... Dale. Dale Arden. Unfortunately, mid-flight, the cockpit is hit by a meteor and they have to make an emergency landing.
Mm-hmm. But in the process of that, we get a scene of a scientist.
Dr. Hans Zarkov.
He has a spaceship that he has built, and the people from NASA and like just the science community thinks he's a quack.
But this movie proves him right.
It does. They end up finally going into the ship, and instead of trying to go to the moon, they get sucked into some hole.
Yeah, Zarkov ends up bringing Flash and Dale with him, and they, instead of arriving on the moon, they arrive at Mongo, the home planet of Ming the Merciless.
I like the design of Ming.
It could be better. I mean, it could be less Yellow Scare inspired.
Yeah.
That's just something we have to discuss with regards to Ming the Merciless. It's definitely downplayed in this movie, but he absolutely was created to look like an Asian stereotype in the original comics.
It's not.
There's no getting around that.
They yellow-faced, pretty much.
Yeah, and again, this movie downplays it heavily,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still very much...
Long, Asian-style facial hair.
Max von Sydow does a great job as Ming in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely do not go with an Asian accent whatsoever.
No, it's straight-up English.
They are doing their best to suppress the racist origins of this character. Which is, kind of ironic given that it's an alien character who's not even from Earth, but...
Yeah, it's just... They... Just the look, even in the old comic, like, it was Asian.
And not in a good way.
No. No. They go to... Okay, they get out of the ship, and right away they are contained by Ming's guards.
Who take him to his throne room where he has a bunch of representatives from the various planets under his control, who are there to offer their gifts for his blessing.
There was one from, I can't remember but he pretty much kisses Ming's ass to a point, and then Ming pretty much tells him, "Fall on your sword." Like, telling him to kill himself for Ming. And then he's willing to do it, and then he tries to strike at Ming, and then one of his little robot things pretty much zaps him.
And then Ming stabs him with his own sword to offer a display. In this scene, we're also introduced to Prince Voltan of the Hawk people and Prince Baron of Arborea, who is upset with Voltan for stealing their gift to Ming, the ice crystal, which is... not super important to this movie.
No, not at all.
I mean, the whole stealing the gift is meant to show that these two...
these two factions don't care for each other.
Granted, it is established much later in the movie that Ming basically pits all the planets under his domain against each other for his own twisted amusement. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, at the very beginning of the page, they're attacking Earth because he's bored.
There you go. See, Wiki just told us the reason why.
He was bored.
And we also get introduced to Ming's daughter, Aura. And she, right away, kind of falls for Flash. Very, very easily.
Of course, it's also kind of established throughout the movie that she is not faithful to any one man.
Oh, no.
Oh, she sleeps around.
She's a higher level hooker without the pay. No, she's a...
There's a joke in there somewhere that somebody else made, and I'm not going to repeat it. Not about this movie, but... Yeah, no, she absolutely sleeps around in this PG movie.
Yes. And this, okay, what she wears and what some of the slave girls wear they're borderline naked. But
they are very revealing.
Right, yes. And I'm not sure if this movie came out prior to, like, the different rating levels.
I believe so, because this came out in 1980, and I think PG-13 was made for, I want to say Temple of Doom specifically.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was, like, around the mid-80s. I'm not going to look it up, because that'll take me away from the page I'm looking at.
Yep. Either or, it's just, whatever. Just a strange thought that this many scandals...
I mean, this movie does a pretty good job of skirting around any potential issues that would raise the film's rating higher.
Oh yeah.
Because just about any blood is not red that appears in this movie is not red blood.
Mm-hmm.
At least not for anybody other than the human characters, and even then, it's
It's like very little. Like it's not like they're gushing.
it's like
like a little scratch here and there, and
their blood is like blue or green. It absolutely looks like paint. In fact, a lot of this movie looks kind of on the cheap, but in a high budget sort of way.
That's a good way of saying it.
You know, Doctor Who was at one point accused of having wobbly sets, and I can absolutely say that Flash Gordon certainly does have some wobbly sets.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. Like some of the money went into like just Ming's throne room.
Oh, absolutely, his throne looks amazing. But they also got spend quite a fair bit of money on costumes and casting. Mm-hmm. Like Volton is played by Brian Blessed, who is basically his character from the one Doctor Who story he was in. Mm-hmm. And then you get Timothy Dalton as Prince Baron.
Yep.
Who's just like, yep, that's Timothy Dalton.
Then we get the Flash gets into a fight with pretty much the entire police.
That's because Ming takes a liking to Dale.
Yeah.
Who, and they decide to also capture Zarkov to brainwash him into working for Ming. Mm-hmm. And then Flash is just kind of extra, but since he tries to protect Dale, he basically winds up being ordered to be executed after having a hilariously football-y fight with the guards.
There is a very funny scene in this. It's hard to pick one, but it's when masked guy tells his team, okay, pretty much being the coach, just like, all right, doing this, do that. Then at certain points, like if a guard is down, like we have some little alien people just kicking them.
Volton is tripping a couple guys and
using his little
all innocent. It's like,
using his little hammer and just giggling. Just they're having a hoot of a time here.
I know at one point, like right at the beginning of the fight, Zarkov grabs this like egg-looking thing that he bashes over a guy's head and then tosses it to Flash as if it were a football.
Yep.
Because in this movie, Flash Gordon is a pro football player.
Yeah. And he goes, blue, 32, set, fight! And just
tackling down.
Just... And they finally, take control of Flash and force him into, like, a gas chain or whatever. Or they torture him somehow with this weird, big, like, helmet thing on his head that he's kind of chained up to. And then,
Also, at one point, Ming uses a ring that he has to control Dale temporarily.
Yeah. It brings her closer to him so he can get a better view of her. And pretty much, he was checking her out.
He was checking her out and making her very aroused.
Yep.
Until she came back to her senses, like, what the hell just happened?
He's like,
that's a no zone, Ming.
Yeah, just like, no, don't touch
granted,
me there.
he is
that
the villain,
no square.
Now, ultimately, Flash is executed via gas.
Yep.
But Aura, using her connections, revives him.
Okay, so pretty much she's hooking up with the Doctor, and the Doctor brings him back to life.
And
like they make out, and then she. Okay, she goes, "I like you, Flash, a lot."
While they're escaping aboard a shuttlecraft, Aura gives Flash the temporary ability to contact Dale via telepathy to basically tell her what's going on.
Okay, before this actually happens, one of the slave girls gives Dale this green. I'm thinking
That's a bit later. That's a bit later in the movie.
Okay.
It's after this scene. We'll get to that.
Okay, so they're talking via
Telepathy.
yeah, and then all of a sudden in the middle of this telepathy talk,
Aura is just all over Flash.
Yeah,
while
she's
he's
like
trying to
making
have a serious conversation.
and then all of a sudden Flash just blurts out in his mind, "God, this girl's really turning me on." And then I'm just like, "What was that? Oh, nothing. Somebody's coming, and we should stop mind talking to each other like the other person can hear you speak in the room." But still.
And that's when the slave girl shows up with the green wine.
Yep, and like, apparently I'm thinking it's something with an aphrodisiac.
I'm pretty sure one of the characters did tell. I think it was Ming told one of his subordinates to give her something to.
So it's not.
So you're absolutely right.
Just something to make her more aroused for the act instead of him doing an act that she doesn't want to do.
Not that that's gonna stop him because he's king of the universe.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah. Trying to beat around that bush with that word. So pretty much
Aura and Flash arrive on Arborea and catch a glimpse of a sacred ritual of manhood, in which boys who are of age to become men must stick their hand in a stump and hope they don't get stung by some scorpion-looking chest or face-hugger-looking thing.
Yeah.
Looks like a combination between a face-hugger and a scorpion.
Mm-hmm. And this young man ends up getting stabbed, and is like, he's like, just kill me now, so the madness doesn't.
Apparently, it's a really bad poison that can drive people crazy, and so Baron stabs him to spare him the suffering.
Then Aura shows up. "Oh, you came, but I must leave. I'm here for you to,
work with Flash Gordon, join others, rebel."
He's like, and he's like,
it's like, are we supposed to be rooting for Aura? Is she a bad guy or a good guy? Ultimately, she's a good guy, but she definitely comes across as an anti-hero type character.
Well, wrestling terms, she's a tweener. It's like you could be a bad person or a good person,
depending on her mood.
Yep. It's so
Baron does agree to not kill Flash, but they then get into the whole stump situation where Baron.
Prior to this, he puts him in a cage and puts him in the water. So you're my slave now. And then,
with the help of some other prisoner, he manages to escape, but ultimately gets captured again.
Then they do the stump thing, and then they get. Aura goes back to the pretty much Ming's base, but no. They find out that Flash is alive, and I think we're getting ahead of it.
We're getting a bit ahead. I know we got to double back to Zarkov, but let's finish up with what's going on with Flash and Baron. So they're doing the whole test of courage situation. When Baron basically changes up the rule and has Flash stick his hand into the stump twice in a row. And Flash takes the opportunity to pretend like he's been stung and plead for death, only to then turn the sword upon Baron.
Yep.
And then they get captured by Hawkman.
Yep.
But we got to double back a bit because we've jumped ahead a bit in the movie.
Yeah.
We'd absolutely got to talk about what's happening with Zarkov and his brainwashing.
So they are going to erase all of his intelligence,
all of his memories, leave him a blank slate. But reprogramming him with enough knowledge for their purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And we get this harrowing scene of his life flashing backwards through his eyes and being reminded of everything in his life, both good and atrocious.
Yeah, he's not a good person.
No, it's not that I'm pretty sure he's objectively a good person.
Mm.
He experienced incredible hardship during the Second World War.
That's right, yeah.
So it's
It looks like he may have accidentally murdered his girlfriend.
I think it was his friends who did that, but it seems like it was absolutely an accidental scenario. Nothing that any of them had intended.
Mm-hmm. Then it showed, like, his mother, father's, grandparents, like, they show him going back into his mother's womb.
And it's
Not in that visual part, but it's
like psychologically speaking.
Yes.
There's one point where they're going through his memories of the Second World War, and the mask guy comments on Hitler having potential. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
That just gives you the ick.
It's like, that's how you know it's a bad guy.
Yep. Then.
But after they brainwash him, Dale tricks the slave girl into having a green wine.
She's like, "Oh, come on, honey, you gotta have a little." But I am just a poor servant.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll vouch for you.
He's like, "Come on." So pretty much, Dale
Gets her drunk
and takes her clothes and puts
and sneaks off and gets into a bit of a gunfight with some of the guards.
to prove that she is not just a heroine.
Oh yeah, no, she absolutely kicks some ass in this
yeah.
scene, even if ultimately she does have to wind up being saved by Flash. She does a good job of showing that she can handle herself for the most part, just not with some of the bigger situations
that she actually needs Flash.
Right.
But for just the grunts, that's easy enough for her.
But now that Ming and his henchmen know that Dale has escaped, they send Zarkov to go capture her, only for him to ultimately reveal that he managed to avoid being fully brainwashed by holding on desperately to his memories, because the human will is indomitable.
Yep.
This is like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Screw your technology of erasing memories. I will keep my memories.
So they managed to escape and make it to Voltan's Hawkman, Sky City.
It's just like... And when they do, the Hawkmen take them, they cuff them and take it to his colony. I don't know what to call it.
It's called Sky City.
Sky City. And he gets a little handsy with her.
Like, he is absolutely willing to betray them to give them back to Ming for his favor. Because while he hates Ming, he knows that currently he and his Hawkmen aren't strong enough to oppose him.
Yep.
But maybe next year. But it kind of became a bit of a meme at one point, to use the clip of when Vultan learns that Gordon's alive. Gordon's alive?
Yep. Yep.
Which I absolutely remember from the Queen song.
He's like, Gordon's alive. Then, okay. Aura is being tortured by Mask Guy and his second in command, I consider, because I don't know her name. Just whipping her.
She has even less of a personality.
No, geez, the Mask Guy has a better of a personality than this. This is like,
and that's mostly in the mask.
Yep.
It's like that's. I'm not saying that the mask is carrying his character, because he's absolutely a good character as a villain. But having such an iconic looking mask really helps with the fact that you can never really remember his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
the guy with the mask, you know that.
He's the faceless henchman of faceless henchmen.
Yep. That's a good way of saying that. So, Flash ends up running away from Baron, and he ends up almost getting eaten by something in the swamp.
But I think Baron saves him just because he intends to kill him himself.
Yep, pretty much.
And then they get captured by Hawkmen and taken to the Sky City, where Baron attempts to convince Voltan to join forces with him to battle against Ming. And Voltan's like, no, now you both have to fight each other.
To the death. On this...
Because Baron invokes his right to trial by combat.
Who do you want to fight? Him. Flash is like, why?
And so they're getting into a fight, and Voltan's having fun and manipulating the situation because he's not a complete good guy, but
He's better than Ming.
oh, absolutely. But ultimately, Flash does best Baron, but spares him his life and actually saves
Get
him.
rid of him! Come on, you won! Then they all kind of talk in to try to take on Ming.
Well, that's mostly because now Ming's forces are bearing down on them.
Yes.
Forcing Voltan and his men to flee.
Mm-hmm.
And Baron, Dale, and Zarkov are captured while Flash is seemingly dropped to his death from Sky City. Except he actually manages to find a Sky Cycle.
Before everybody leaves, the masked guy comes in and tries to attack Flash, but Flash ends up suplexing him onto the spikes.
Oh, yeah.
With ease.
Oh, yeah.
And then, there was, this weird... his tongue was sticking out of the mask and everything.
Tongue and eyes were bulging out of the mask. You can absolutely tell that it's not a person in there anymore.
Nope.
But it's like, ooh.
Yeah, just like... And...
But, Ming's also there, and he offers Flash a chance to survive by basically offering him to become a king of Earth.
Yep.
After its people are reduced to slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And Flash is like,
No.
It's like, nah.
Then Ming goes back on his ship and pretty much has his commanders fire upon Wing City and
Sky City.
Sky City, and Dan's calling him a murderer and everything like that, and just like...
Dale.
Yeah. Then
That's when Flash falls into a hole and finds the rocket cycle.
Yep. And a lot of these scenes, Queen songs are just playing.
Oh, yeah.
Just all right, yeah, that works, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a great song with the soundtrack.
Then he gets onto the cycle, and then he gets a hold of,
He contacts Voltan and the Hawkmen via radio to tell him, hey, I'm flying blind up here on a rocket cycle. Could you
You're flying blind on a rocket cycle.
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? Give me a signal so I can home in on and get down to you guys, so we can regroup and attack Ming. Come up with a plan.
You'll come back. You'll be killed by reasons of treason. Then, they're back inside the pleasure room. And, they put Aura in there, and Dan and her... She just beats the hell out of, Aura. Pretty much. Just with pillows.
She doesn't know that Aura saved Flash's life and was actually trying to help overthrow Ming.
Exactly. And she stops the beating by showing her that she is crying, because apparently...
crying is a weakness.
Yep.
Ming is... Aura at one point asks why water is coming from their eyes early in the movie, and it's like, those are tears. That's a sign of their weakness.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it shows that she's had a change of heart about being evil now that she's seen a lot of what's been actually going on.
Yep. And probably her father, Ming, continued the torture.
Oh, absolutely. When Clytus asks Ming if the torture should continue, Ming is like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, keep going."
He's like, "Father!" Just then we don't. They put like some type of worm on her that.
A boar worm?
Yeah, or some whatever that is. For your sake, good thing they didn't show it.
Right. Like, I'm just imagining the boar worm sort of splatterhouse. It's like,
Oh boy.
I'd hate to have to deal with something like that. Probably like a small version of that, but ooh.
Then, so Flash meets up with Volton, and then they get a plan to try to. Okay, they end up hiding in the clouds.
And Flash flies towards Ming's fortress. What is it? Mingo City?
Yeah.
Mingo City, seemingly alone so what's her name? General Kala, Clytus' subordinate, orders a rocket to go, a war rocket, out to intercept Flash.
And they start firing upon Flash, and then Flash turns around and goes into
flies into the clouds and goes up high enough where, despite the fact that they're trying to electrify him in the clouds, he's completely fine. And it's like, just wait a minute. They'll come. When I don't come down immediately, they'll chase me up. And that's when we strike. And so when it comes up through the clouds, that's when the Hawkmen strike.
Yep. They do a decent amount of damage to the warship, and
commandeer it.
Yep.
With the intention of crashing it into Mingo City.
As the Hawkmen and Flash are taking over the ship, what's his name? The scientist.
Zarkov
and Baron are trying to destroy the force field.
Well, after they're captured, they're basically blindfolded and put into some prison chamber. But Aura manages to get to them and help them escape.
There's one funny line in that scene where they're still chained up. He goes, "Tell me more about this Houdini."
Oh, Baron.
So naive. In other culture, I guess.
But yeah, Aura frees them, but then has to go return to Ming's side because the wedding's coming up. So they desperately try to find a way to shut down the what is it called? The Thunder Barrier or whatever.
I think it's like a force field.
Yeah. The lightning field, it's called.
Lightning field. Okay, that works. And so they're just shooting up the place, and at one point they think these people that have these strange goggles on, Zarkov just rips off one of the things, and then it's just like,
they've got like wires and mechanics coming from their eyes. It's like, what the fuck?
Exactly, and then they all die.
Apparently tearing off the goggles of one corrupts all the others, and they all die.
And then they're like just trying to figure out how to like take down this barrier.
I know that Baron manages to kill Kala.
Yeah, by shooting her.
They do ultimately manage to take down the lightning barrier, which allows Flash to suicide crash the warship into Ming's throne room and impales him on the spike at the front of the rocket. It's like,
okay,
all right.
It's like, yeah. And then like Flash is ready to fight Ming.
But Ming uses his ring to hold him in place, but his power is absolutely waning.
Yep. And then
But before Flash can deliver the killing blow, Ming turns the ring on himself and disintegrates.
Yep. Oh, so we think.
Because at the end, somebody picks up his ring, and we hear Ming's laughter, and there's the text, "The end?" ?
Yep.
But we still got a bit of celebrating to do.
Exactly. Yep. Now, Baron becomes the king of
Mongo
now, and I guess him and Aura are officially a couple. Maybe it's Aura. You never know.
Volton is appointed general of the armies.
And
the humans discuss wanting to go back to Earth.
Yep. They apparently she's a New York City girl, and it's too quiet here.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of great one-liners throughout this movie.
Oh yeah, and then we get the laughter of Ming when somebody picking up the ring, and then
it's absolutely going for a bit of sequel bait.
But that I know of, that has not, the sequel has never been made, so
I'd have to look into it, but maybe it just didn't do as well. I think it's more of a cult film nowadays.
Okay. And
but I kind of loved the fact that this movie embraced the fact that it was a cheesy serial era reboot.
And actually, yesterday when we were done watching this, we decided to check out the extras, and we actually watched the very first serial of the.
Yeah, the Blu-ray contained the first episode of the original 30s serial version that Universal did. This movie, that one was a pretty good watch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but it told you we had to go to the theater next week to see the second part. So I bet you could find the whole thing on YouTube if you really wanted to look.
I'm sure there's like a DVD or some other release. I was actually
well,
kind of looking up a couple of those while we were watching the movie, just to see if they were available, out of curiosity.
Yep.
It's definitely something I want to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, it's just because that was interesting, like completely different from the Flash we've seen in this movie.
Yeah.
And like apparently he was in the army in that or something.
Yeah, the whole football angle was created specifically for this movie. So, but yeah, no, this was a fun movie that, while very cheesy, embraced the fact that it was cheesy. It had fun with itself.
Yes, it did. Oh, it's just.
There was one line from the song that's used in the movie that it's absolutely a trailer quote. Flash Gordon, I love you, but we've only got 14 hours to save Earth. It's delivered so awkwardly that it's pretty funny.
Do you think it sounded wooden?
I wouldn't say wooden. I'd say intentionally odd.
Yeah.
Like they knew that this was a weird utterance, and they were just going to have a bit of fun with the saying of it. And it works for being a cheesy line. The Hawkmen are just kind of hovering.
Oh, yeah.
Like occasionally their wings will move, but the green screen effects have not aged very well. But again, this movie wasn't going for hyper-realism.
No.
It was going for over-the-top fun.
Oh, yeah. And it was.
It was absolutely trying to be a big budget serial type story. A callback to those kind of lower budget movies, but with a higher budget.
Yeah.
Like I would absolutely say that it was the decision to make this was probably inspired by the success of Star Wars.
Yeah, probably most likely.
And they were like, well, Flash Gordon was a pretty popular thing back in the time. Let's see if we can make a full-length movie version of that.
And I believe that it succeeded.
Oh, yeah. It's a fun movie.
Flash!
He'll save every one of us! Copyright strike. Dang it.
Well, I guess I really don't have much more to say.
Yeah. The costumes, the effects, they
yeah.
all look great.
No, they don't. But
Well,
okay, the hot guys look good.
they look great for being somewhat low budget.
But now we see some of the other like
There's a dedication to how low budget it is.
they have lizard men, and it's like very poorly.
Like you can tell that a lot of the budget was spent on making some elaborate set pieces, and others had basically a Doctor Who budget.
Yeah,
for how cheap they look, but still effective. Like, this is not meant to be a knock on Doctor Who. I've been watching through the series, and I have been loving it. Even if it is kind of a shoestring budget at times. Look, like, I absolutely appreciate it, is what I'm saying.
There's a... Let's see. This and Masters of the Universe are pretty fun movies.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the new Masters of the Universe yet, but...
I've heard things, so I won't say anything. I still have to watch it myself if I feel like it. But, yeah, no, this... that 80s Masters of the Universe is a decent comparison.
Yeah.
It's got a similarly wacky plot.
Yeah.
Almost like the reverse.
A little bit.
It's like the opposite of Flash Gordon. I'm all for that.
Oh, God, it's so silly.
Yeah. But seriously entertaining. Absolutely check out that. Check this movie out. Absolutely worth your time.
It's good quality fun. If you want some cheese with your action, watch Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Football star to hero.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
I've said pretty much everything I can say.
Yeah, me too. So, till next time, guys. See ya.
Bye.